Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello! Hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 12. I'm glad to be back with Fear the Walking Dead because, you know, I really appreciated the two last episodes, and after the first half of the season, which I really didn't like a lot, I have to say it now, the more I think about it and the more I'm like, okay, that was not a good first half of the season. So after this first half of the season, I was glad to like the two last episodes. Short story about what I didn't like during the first half of the season. For me, the storylines were great, like the one with the kids, the one with the Men in Black, the one with the nuclear plant. But for me, they didn't take the time to really explore these storylines. You know, the nuclear plant, the kid, and the Men in Black, these storylines are already ended, and we just have the Logan storyline that we had since the beginning of this season. And for me, the Logan storyline is interesting, but not enough to be really the storyline of the entire season. So because of that, I'm not sure of the first half of the season, and also because I didn't like the way that they wrote the first half of the season. For me, the idea of making Alicia's group a group who want to do better, who want to save people, who want to do good, that's a good idea, because it's surprising, you know, in a universe like Fear the Walking Dead or The Walking Dead, it's interesting and it's surprising and it's refreshing also to have a group who is trying to do better, to do good, to save people, to go to save people also. It can be really interesting, it can be really nice, but for me they did it wrong, because during each episode, really each episode, we had moments, not moments, but moments, sequences, big sequences, where they were talking to each other, or even in one episode directly to the viewer through the camera of Al, with moralistic speeches, with moralistic lines, with... It was too much. For me, it was too much, it was too long. You can have a message for your show. It's great to have a message to bring in your show. That's really great. But if you are taking your characters to say it directly to the viewer because your character is speaking to another character, or because he's really talking directly to the viewer to say that message, it's too much, it's too obvious. And it was also long moments, long sequences, long scenes, a lot of long scenes during each episode. If you want to bring a message to your show, that's fine, but do it, you know, in a way more subtle, you know, with some moments in some episode, with some lines, but not without context also. If you want your character to say that or that, it has to be after an action, after something that happened, to really have a context for that line or that moment. But right there, during the first half of the season, it was not like that. It was really a lot. Too much. For me, it was too much, and I really did not like that way of writing the show. Again, I love the idea that they are trying to do better, to save people. I love this idea because it's really surprising, and it can be really interesting to confront that way of seeing the things and this universe. It can be really interesting. But really, for me, they did it wrong during the first half of the season. But during the last two episodes, it was great. Really, I appreciated them. We had moments like that, but little moment, just one moment in each episode and with context. So it was great for me. Continue like that, please. And also I appreciated the development of the character of Morgan during the episode 10 now. It was interesting to see that development of his character. I appreciated also to meet Wes. I think he can be an interesting character, an interesting new character. I think that he's gonna be back. For me, he's gonna be back, and it can be interesting to have him in the group. He can bring something new, something refreshing. I really appreciated him. The story about his manuscript, that was interesting to try to understand why is he chasing that man and all of that, but the fact that at the end he let his manuscript to a dead man, I don't understand that. Really, you killed that man for your book and you're letting your book finally because you killed him. It doesn't make sense for me. But yes, I appreciated this character, and like I said at the end of the last episode during my review, I appreciated him, and I think that his relationship with Alicia can be interesting because it's challenging, you know, for her. So it can be really interesting. But I'm not against the idea that it can be a love relationship, but I'm not really shipping them, and I'm not really sure that I want them to be together, because for me you can have a new female character or a new male character in a show without him or her being a love interest for any other character on the show. Really, like, you know, Grace, I really like her character, I find her interesting, her relationship with Morgan is interesting. During the episode 10 we saw that it can be another thing than just friendship, and why not, it can be really interesting, but I don't want her to be just the love interest of Morgan. I want her to have a real development for her character, and it's the same for Wes, you know. If he's back in Alicia's group, I don't want him to be there just to be a love interest for Alicia. So yes, really, I really appreciated the two last episodes, so I hope that this one is gonna continue in that way. Really, I want this one to continue in that way. I want to continue to like this second half of the season, because really, for me, the season 4 was really great, was the best of the show yet, and I was a little disappointed about that first half of the season 5, so I really want the second half to be great, to balance that, you know, to have a balance between the first half, which was not great, and the second half. I hope it will be great. So let's go for the episode 12. Todd? I'm a fan of Dr. House. Todd is in Fear the Walking Dead? Oh, it's gonna disturb me. Todd, you're gonna be in trouble. Who helped you? Hey!
Pleased to meet you, Charlie.
What is your name in Fear the Walking Dead, Todd?
Rabbi Jacob Kessler.
Oi, that's gonna be hard for me to remember. This is not Todd, it's Jacob. Why are you here, Charlie? Why is she not with the group? Todd, you're all alone.
I was looking for something last night and I got separated from my group.
What?
Maybe there's something you need here. Maybe you're here because you're finally going to find it.
Be careful with the moralistic speeches. You know that I'm really not okay with a lot of moralistic speeches in each episode.
What happened?
Yes.
Same thing that happened to most people. No, this is the last battle.
I know where we can get some. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm alright.
Mom and Dad are worried.
What was accounted for when we left last night? I ran away.
Why? Because you're a fucking teenager and you're trying to prove something?
Why would you do that? Can't keep living the way we have. We just wanted to find some place that we could settle down. Where are they coming from?
Yes.
There's a gap in the fence somewhere. I'll find it.
Tob, are you gonna die quickly? Or are you planning something? Tell me that you're someone good, please. What? You are keeping them in here? Who are they? He's keeping the warmth of his congregation. I don't know the word for that, I'm sorry. He's keeping his community in there, even if they're all dead. That's not great, really. For me, it's a big reminder of the farm in The Walking Dead, and it was really not great, and it really didn't end well. Tom, please.
I told him that we would stay and help him fix his fence.
You've done more than enough already.
What are they gonna do when they're gonna find out that he's keeping those deads like that? Nah.
I don't know. Bush. Kind of like the Pope.
Ah.
It's like that before, June.
Mm.
We both have. We're different. We may have been in a caravan. That went bad.
You can say that.
That's not bad.
Nah.
Damn it.
They're gonna be friends? That can be nice. Look at them. They can be really good friends.
Scout kept it going. The idea of her.
Yeah. And the walkers too. Who knows how far they came from or where they're going, just wandering. You know, there's a lot of life on the road forever.
Really? He's taking
Yeah.
dead people as example for his life?
What?
Ooh, that's not great.
Dick Squad tracked us down.
Nah. Yes.
How did they find us?
You're leaving all of that here? They're gonna destroy all of those things.
Fence.
Not the fence. Yes. That place.
What are you talking about? Who are they?
His community. I said it!
But we started to run low on supplies. I left to go find some. I got an idea. Should have careful.
Ah. What? You're gonna go from car to car? They can grab you? Yes! That's really a funambulist stuff, but in a really hard way, you know? Really? They can grab you just like that? I really don't understand that. Sometimes it's clever deads and sometimes it's moron dead. I don't get it. Get up! Get up!
You're almost there.
And you're screwed. They really didn't think that can happen?
Jim,
You just going in the right place. Charlie, you know how we fix this. Same as we.
I'm not giving this place up.
Charlie, it's okay.
No, it's not. Okay, why?
Because I don't believe it.
Oh.
I don't understand.
I don't believe in God. I
Oh!
haven't in a long time.
Because of what happened to them?
That can be a good reason.
When I left the synagogue, when I left them, it was because I'd already started to lose faith. I saw what was happening to the world. I saw what people were doing to each other. I wandered around for weeks on my own, looking for something to change my mind. They were already dead. Already locked inside that building. I am alive because I didn't believe in God.
So the prayers, the lamp,
It's all I have left.
I can understand that. I mean, his character, what he's saying, his story.
This place could be.
But what are we gonna do with that now?
we can fix this.
Charlie, I don't want you to be sad. Nah. Is it enough? Okay. And you're gonna close the synagogue for them, with them inside? That's symbolic. So Tom Jacob is now with the convoy?
Running
out of gas.
Oh fuck.
Driving the tanker.
You two together, you can make a good team.
It's been fun riding with you.
Too big.
Nah. What? Ah. The cavalry is here. It's maybe too easy, you know? Maybe it was a little too easy.
Keep saying we're gonna find the right place. But you're just holding on to an idea that isn't out there.
What makes you think it's out there?
You just feel it.
She has face.
Don't underestimate it.
We'll find the place you're meant to be.
I hope you will.
You ever say Kiddush with a saison?
For me, I make my own wine.
Nah.
My kind of rabbi.
From what I've seen of Logan so far, I mean, these guys, they don't do anything by accident.
What does it mean? What do they want really?
Those assholes and their pants are as far away from you as possible. They're all clear.
What is your plan? Why is he happy that they are far away from him?
We're looking for oil, not rocks.
Well, oil and girl would do it since you did.
Did I miss something? It was a good episode, but I can't say that it was a great episode. It was a wonderful episode. No, I can't say that. And after the two last episodes that I really appreciated, because the first half of the season I had enough of the first half of the season. The two last episodes were interesting and I was excited again by the show. With this episode, I don't know. I really don't know, because you know, the stuff that I didn't like during the first half of the season were about the moralistic speeches that I had enough, and also the fact that they really didn't explore the storylines that they wrote. With this episode, the new storyline about that Rabbi Tom Jacob, whoever he is, whoever I can name him, he can be an interesting character. His storyline was interesting. It was almost something that we already saw, you know, in The Walking Dead and in Fear the Walking Dead, the fact that he's a one man standing with all of his congregation, it's hard to say it in English, is dead, is keeping them alive. It reminds me a lot of the farm of The Walking Dead, you know. It's something that we already saw, we already knew, so that part of his storyline, his history was not interesting. But the religious part, the part where he lost faith, he's trying to help Charlie, he wants to be there because he doesn't know how to live anywhere else, he's doing the stuff that he's usually doing because he just has that in his life. I don't know. That can be interesting, his character can be interesting. You know, I appreciate that with the show, that they are not just living with the characters that we already know since the beginning. They are bringing new characters since the season 4, new interesting characters, so I'm open to have some new characters with their own stories, with their own developments, you know. I'm interested by that, so I can appreciate that. But it was a slow episode, you know. If you really think about it, we didn't have a lot of actions during this episode. It was more about meeting Tob Jacob, the rabbi. It was more about meeting him than about anything else. Like the thing about the Logan guys which were chasing the truck, that was not really interesting, and really the end of that little storyline was really too easy. Like they just to run away when they saw the tank, and at the end we are seeing that Logan was happy that they are far away from him, but we don't know why. So really the episode was almost entirely about meeting that new character. It can be interesting because his character can be interesting, but his story is something that we already saw somewhere, and it was also a slow episode. That can be great, but it can be also not great because the little moments of action that we had during this episode, again, it seems too easy. You know, like the fact that John and June, they just walked on that thing to go to one car to another car, and the deads really didn't try to grab them, and I don't know, it felt too easy. So it was a slow episode. We can see that it was a slow episode, but with little moments of actions, but each moment of actions felt too easy. It was a slow episode because it was an episode to meet the rabbi, Tob Jacob, whoever he is. That can be interesting because his character can be interesting, but again, his story, his own story, felt too easy because that's something that we already knew, we already saw with other characters in Fear the Walking Dead. In The Walking Dead, the person who is still alive but who is keeping the dead alive, you know what I meant by that. It felt too easy. Like during this season of Fear the Walking Dead, we already had the kids who kept their parents alive. In The Walking Dead, we had the farm. During this episode, we had two things. We had the Logan's guys who are chasing the truck and meeting the rabbi. The two of them, they can be interesting, but the two of them were written with stuff that were too easy, that we already knew, that were not really well written. So I don't know how I'm feeling about this episode. The ideas were good, the characters were good, but the way of writing the episode was not good, in my opinion. Tell me what did you think about it? If you are like me, if you are maybe disappointed again by the way of writing the show. It's really annoying me because they have good ideas, they have good characters, they have good actors and actresses to play their characters, but they don't have the good way of writing the show. You know, they are really using easy way to write their show, but they have good ideas and they have good characters and they have good actors and good actresses to make their show. So really, they just have to make the same effort with the storylines, to not just use the easiest way of writing it, the easiest path to get their storylines. It's annoying. It's annoying because it's really like, you can do better, you know. I want to scream that, I want to scream to them, you can do better. Really, you have the ideas and the characters to do good with your show, to do better, so please do it, do better, you can do it, you have what you need to do better, to do good, but you are not using well your characters and your ideas. It's not enough, you know. Having good ideas and good characters, that's not enough to have a good show. You have also to write it in a way that we are all gonna believe in, and that we are gonna be surprised by it, we are gonna be excited by it. And for now, I'm not like that, because you are using easy way to do your stuff, or you are using big and moralistic speeches, lines. It's annoying. For me, it's really annoying, because I really have this impression that they can do better with what they have in their hands, and it's annoying for me. I want them to do better. I want this show to be better, because really it's possible. I can see that it's possible, so tell me what did you think about it. Okay, so it's all for Fear the Walking Dead for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.